Hi students, a very good afternoon to everybody right there. Welcome to the very session. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I give you all a very warm welcome to the very session wherein we are going to deal with the entire topic determiners. And I want all of you to stay tuned because the entire session is really important. We are going to deal with the detailed explanation. Okay, so everybody make sure that you guys are going to go ahead with the best and you guys are going to understand the things so correctly. Kindly make sure that you're sharing the link of this session with all your friends and let your friends know that what are we going to do herein. Okay, so we are going to deal with determiners. Everybody, detailed explanation is going to be there. Please give me a confirmation in the comment section with a thumbs up that you all have shared the link of this session with all your friends because that is really what is needed. Okay. Hey everybody, hi guys, hello, welcome to the very session. A very good afternoon to everybody right there. Okay, alrighty. So let's make a move ahead. I'm sure that you guys know me. My name is Preksha Sharma, your English educator at Unacademy, and I have been guiding and helping you all for quite a long time, wherein I'm telling you all how to be so fluent in your communication skills and how to score good marks. So everybody, stay tuned. Alrighty, and make sure that you guys are listening to me carefully. Hey Nupur, hi Ruchi, hello everybody. Alrighty. And now moving ahead, everyone, we have got the Telegram channel. This is for you all. Okay, make sure that you guys are definitely joining this and make sure that you guys are like imparting the information to all your friends as well that Unacademy has got this channel wherein you'll be getting the updates related to all the upcoming sessions. Alrighty, hey Kunal, hey Krishna, hi Ansh, hi Krishna, very good afternoon. Okay. Now we are moving ahead. We have got the free special class features, okay, which is really amazing. Herein you'll be getting live real-time interaction using chat and emojis. You all can ask the questions using the questions tab. We have the live poll options for quiz and poll leaderboard. You all can compete with your friends as well. Okay, so special class is a platform wherein you all can connect with us. You all can interact with us more. So make sure that whenever the special classes are being conducted by any of the educators, you guys are definitely going in for that. Alrighty, is that clear, everyone? So now let's make a move ahead. Determiners is the topic and full detailed explanation is going to be there. Hey Roshni. Guys, I want all of you to understand one thing. See, determiners is one of the topics wherein you guys will have to be very careful, like where exactly and how exactly you guys are using it. Of course, this time it is not going to be as in a way wherein you'll be getting like a fill in the blank, or it can be the case. Okay, we cannot really say that. But for your editing and omission, right, when you have to spot the error, you must be so good with the determiners because you'll not come to know like what exactly is the error unless and until you do not know all the types of the determiners that must be used with the nouns. Okay. Hey Anshu, good afternoon. Hi Hazim, good afternoon. So everybody, first of all, I would like to know from all of you what are determiners? What is your understanding about the topic? How is it that you understand? Like what is it that you know about it? I want to know that in the comment section, please. Okay, so just let me know about this. Everybody, come on. What do you mean by this? Yes, who is going to give me the answer? Come on, give it a shot. Determiners, like we already did that earlier, right? So that is completely fine, right? Yes, who is going to give me the answer, everybody? Okay, topic is easy only if you understand it. Okay, you don't know Alok anything about it. Okay, guys, so let's make a move already. Everybody, keep your ears open, keep your eyes open, and keep a notebook with you right away. All right, this is for you all especially. Please make sure that you guys are going to listen to me carefully. To point out something, to determine something. Amlan, very good. You have given me the correct answer. Hey, Mega. Hi, Dakshta. So, determiners is a topic. What does it talk about? See, it says like the question here is like what are determiners? Okay, now we have to give the answer. Determiners, they are the words which are placed in front of a noun. Very important to understand. That means in Hindi, if I'm gonna transform it, मतलब वो वाले वर्ड जो आप एक नाउन से पहले रखोगे. और नाउन क्या होता है? अ नाउन इज द नेम ऑफ अ पर्सन, प्लेस, एनिमल और थिंग, राइट? So the words which are placed in front of a noun to make it clear what the noun refers to. For example, if I am telling you a, okay, if I am saying a shirt, or if I am saying the blue shirt, okay, or if I am saying my car, okay, car is a noun. And if I am saying this girl, girl is a noun. If I am saying some toffees, toffees is a noun. Many students, students is a noun. So what is it? Like these are the words that I am keeping in front of a noun is known as your determiner. So in a very layman language, the word determiner means when we are determining something. Okay, it means to determine. That means like you are telling me an information related to the noun you are talking about. If I am saying this black pen, so black pen is the noun, right? If I am saying this black pen, okay, belongs to my sister. So now I have added this before it in order to pinpoint this noun clearly, particularly, and specifically. Alright, is that clear? So a determiner is a word that are placed before a noun and fixes its meaning. Very good, modern. Alright, Gitanjali, hey love, hi dear, okay. So now Anshu, it is something like that you can use for anything, okay. And when you're being so particular about this, like any particular thing which is near you. For example, if I'm saying this pen is mine, okay, and like somebody is calling me and somebody is telling me that there is a blue t-shirt which is like kept on the table. Does it belong to you? Okay, so therein I can say no, it doesn't belong to me. So therein I cannot use this because this is used only for the things that is near to you. Okay, and it can be used randomly if the thing is near or if the thing is at a distance. Okay, or you're talking about anything in random also. Alright, hey Manu, hi dear. Okay, hey Corby, I'm very well, thank you so much. So everybody, is this clear? What did I tell you that what is a determiner? For example, if I'm telling you this shirt is new. So here shirt is my noun and this is working as a determiner, which is giving me an information that is the shirt which is right in front of my eyes. It belongs to me. Is that clear? So now if somebody is asking you what is the determiner, it is actually determining an information and it is providing an information about the noun that we are talking about. And please make sure that you are understanding the point which is very important, that it is always in front of a noun. For editing omission, this is very important. I am just forming your basis right now with the detailed explanation of all the topics, okay, and then the next day we deal with the questions. So make sure that you are understanding this clearly for your good. All right, is that clear to everybody right there? Alrighty, good everyone. So now, how many types of determiners are there? There are a lot of determiners. We will be digging into every type of determiner. But first, I just want to tell you the types that are there. Okay, so now what are they? First is your predeterminer. Second is your articles. Third is your demonstratives. Fourth is your possessives. Fifth is your ordinals. Sixth is your cardinals or numerals. Seventh is your quantifiers. Eighth is your distributives, and ninth is your interrogatives. All right, is that clear? So now guys, we are going to go ahead, but let me give you a very brief kind of an explanation, okay, so that you understand that what does these words mean. I've always been telling this to all my students that the meaning of the topics are, they are so very much reflective right from the title of the topic. So it says predeterminers. Pre, what do you mean by pre? Pre is like before, and it says before determiners. So herein we are dealing with the determiners. Listen to me. Herein we are dealing with the determiners that are put before the determiners. So that means here will come predeterminer, then here will come main determiner, and here will come noun. So this is how your predeterminer works, and it is very important to understand. I'll tell you. Then we have got articles. Articles you know so well that they are a, an, and the. That's it. Okay. Demonstrative, like demonstration. It comes from the word demonstration. Demonstration is like when we need to show something. For example, this pen, okay, that pen, that car, these students, those trees, those kids. So that is I'm showing. Okay, I'm demonstrating. That is what your demonstratives are. Now, possessives. Now, if I'm saying that I possess this house, that means that herein I'm talking about the belongingness. Okay, in brief, I'm explaining to all of you so that the topic gets directly into your mind. All right, is that clear? Then we have ordinals. Ordinals talks about your positions. Okay, for example, if I'm telling you like Meena stood first in the class. Okay, or if I am saying that first position is mine. Okay, so what am I saying? I am specifying the position. That is where comes your ordinals. Then comes your cardinals or numerals. So they are used in a substitutive manner. Either you can say cardinal or either you can say numeral. So they are what? They are numbers. Okay, everybody keep understanding. Alrighty. Okay, everyone. I'm just looking in the comments as well. So everyone just give me the confirmation also whenever I say, have you understood or not? Okay, because the topic is really, really important. And then quantifiers. They talk about the quantity. For example, if I'm saying some toffees. Okay, if I'm saying few students. All right, if I'm saying little milk. So what is it telling me? It's telling me the quantity. Okay. Then distributives. Distributives, it deals with your distribution. Okay, what does that mean? For example, if I am saying each student, every student, okay, none of the students. All right, I'm talking about the distribution. Okay, and then interrogatives. Herein we deal with your WH questions. So they are the different type of determiners. All right, I'll now be getting into the details, as in like how exactly you need to use it, and you must understand that too. Okay, is that clear so far? The very basic is clear. The very brief understanding is clear. Everybody, right? Hey, Kinjal. Comment section, please. Just let me know in the comment section. Yes. Okay, Kritat and Corby, great. Let's make a move. Now, what is a predeterminer? I already told you, like before determiner, right? Like something that comes before the determiner. So, predeterminer is a word that is used before a determiner. I already told this to you, right? But it's still part of the noun group. Okay, so what does that mean? Look at the example. It says all in all the time. Okay, now how do you understand this, everybody? It says all the time. All right, time is acting as your noun here. Do you all agree with me? Everybody, do you all agree that time here is acting as a noun? Is that clear? Right? And then you know what? We have got the, all right, and the is actually the main determiner, guys. All right, I'll tell you that what type of a determiner it is. It is like the one of the parts of your articles, a and the, I told you. Okay, this is the main determiner. And before the main determiner, all right, is coming what? Is coming my predeterminer. Okay, is that clear? So what do we really see? That the entire thing is a part of noun group. All right, it's forming a part of the noun group. Why? Because ultimately you're talking about the noun. Okay, and these two things, they are used for this noun. So that is why they are in the group of the noun. What is the main character that we are talking about? Time, right? So if this very particular, when this particular thing says here, no, is still a part of the noun group. So that is what it means, that ultimately we are talking about time, and all these two things, they are supporting what exactly are we talking here about. That is why it forms the time, or sorry, it forms the very group of your, sorry, it forms the part of your noun group. Is that clear? No, why VSR? No, your boards are not going to be cancelled. All right. Is that clear, everyone? Prathat, see. Now, all time is a noun. The is the main determiner. That is, it is the part of your articles. I'll be telling you further on. And all is your predeterminer. Okay, this is what you have to keep in your mind. I'll be giving you the list of all the predeterminers too. So this is the entire noun group. Ultimately, we are here talking about time, which is noun, and that is why you will consider this also. The predeterminer is also the part of the noun group. Of course, the main determiner will remain the part of the noun group by default, okay? But your predeterminer will also be the part of your noun group because it is ultimately talking about time. Is that clear? Okay, hi Dimple, hello. Okay, fine, I got that. So, and both our children, okay, they are predeterminers. Why? Because children here is working as your noun. Our is basically your possessives, okay? Like if I'm saying our children, that means the children belongs to us. Okay, I'll be telling you about the possessives too. That is very main determiner. Okay, so whatever determiner will be given before the noun, exact before the noun, would be acting as your main determiner, and the determiner before your main determiner would be predeterminer. So here both is a predeterminer. Did you all get that? Yes. Is that clear? Press in the first week of March, we're going to do that. Is that clear to everybody? Is that clear? Yes, guys, I hope that's clear. So now let's make a move ahead. Example, okay, just look at the example. Meeta is charging half for the catering. Okay, then Rubina. Catering is your noun here. All right, and the is basically what? The is basically your main determiner, and half is acting as your predeterminer. And half for is okay. The reason being we are here talking about one of the parts. All right, so half is a predeterminer herein. Okay, is that clear to everybody? Yes, is that clear? Now we are moving ahead. She is such an intelligent girl. So you know girl is the noun. Everyone carefully. Girl is the noun. Intelligent. It's an adjective. Clear? Girl is a noun and intelligent is an adjective. We can always write the adjectives in between the main determiner and the noun. That is okay and acceptable. Okay, so that's not problematic. Then N is your main determiner. Okay, it's a part of an article, and then such is working as an intensifier. I'll explain it to you. And this is your predeterminer. Is that clear? Hey, hi everyone. Okay, good. Now, did Kanak read all those books? Books, everybody, is your noun. Those is basically demonstratives when you are showing. Okay, so this is your main determiner. And then comes all, which is again your predeterminer. Is that clear? Yes. So everyone, we see that like on the basis of the examples, I can tell you all that predeterminers, they can be categorized into four types. There are four major types that they can be categorized into. All right. And what is that? First is multipliers, second is fractions, third is intensifiers, and fourth is other. So multipliers, like when you are multiplying the effect, okay, when you are saying twice, okay, when you are saying 5 times, when you are saying 10 times, all right. So when you are multiplying the effect, when this word times is coming up, okay, or if you are saying like twice, or if you are saying thrice, okay, that is where comes your multiplying effect. Okay, you all get that? And when we are talking about the fractions, for example, half, 1/3, or 1/8. Like I told you about, like in one of the examples, half for the charging. Okay, is that clear? Like half of the class. If I'm saying half of the class. So here in class is my noun. Okay, the is my main determiner. All right, and half is acting as my predeterminer. So therein I'm talking about the fraction. I'm talking about one part. आधा हिस्सा. जब आप किसी हिस्से की बात करोगे, you will be talking about the fractions. And that is where comes your predeterminer. Is that clear to everyone? Right? I hope that's making sense, guys. Right? And then comes your intensifiers. Intensifying effect is there. Intensifying effect basically means when you are just giving a kind of a boost to whatever you are saying. All right, you are adding an effect which is somewhere increasing it or somewhere decreasing it. For example, if I'm saying that the area is quite a cold area. Okay, if I'm saying the area is, just look at it. If I'm saying it is quite a cold area. Okay, so area is my noun here. Okay, cold is working as my adjective, which is okay and acceptable. Is working as my main determiner, and quite is working as an intensifier, which is basically your predeterminer. So what do you really understand here? कि ये वाला जो एरिया है ये थोड़ा सा ठंडा है. ओके, सो तो थोड़ा सा से क्या हुआ, यहाँ से ये पता चला कि हम इसको, ये मैं सिर्फ ये नहीं बोल रही हूँ आपको कि ये ठंडा है, मैं कह रही हूँ ये थोड़ा सा ठंडा एरिया है. So that means that I am in a way intensifying my particular statement by saying that yes, it's a little different from what it appears to be. Is that clear? Okay, I got that. I got that, Dimple. I got that. Okay, I hope now you're concentrating on the very session. All right, people, is that clear? So you can use such words when we are talking about intensifiers, like rather. You can say such, like this is such a noisy place, or quiet. And this, now for example, your intensifier can also work in terms of what? I'll be giving you an example later on. Okay, you'll see that. And at that time, make sure you're listening to me carefully. And there are others like all and both. So everybody, when these things are given to you, you have to be smart enough to just understand the statement. Okay, you have to understand the statement, that what exactly it is saying. Accordingly, you'll be doing the editing and omission. Guys, when I'll be coming up with the editing omission sessions, therein I will not get into the detailed explanation of all the grammar topics. I want all of you to understand right away only, so that therein you guys can do it well. Is that clear, everyone? Ruchi, you'll be doing good. Don't worry about it. Great. Now coming to multipliers. What are multipliers? This type of predeterminer is used to express more than the specified amount. All right. Now what is an example? This ice cream is twice the size of mine. So size here is working as noun. The here is working as your determiner. Now twice is an extra information which is telling me कि ये दो गुना बड़ी है. Okay, so here it means that you are talking here in terms of the multiplier. So now if a question is there, like what is twice in this particular question, you should know this directly, that here we are dealing with the multiplier, which is actually a predeterminer. Okay, next, she checks her emails thrice times every day. So day is your noun. Okay, every is working as your distributive. All right, I'll be telling you one of the distributive determiners, that is the main determiners. Three times is working as your predeterminer. Clear to everybody? Yes, is that clear? Now, next, fractions. When we are talking one of the parts, for example, this type of predeterminer is used to express a fraction of an amount. For example, Shaurya's bus will arrive in half an hour. Okay, so R here is what? That's your noun. And here is your determiner. And half here is working as your predeterminer. So keep it in your mind, like how we are progressing. I ate 1/3 of Sanya's lunch. So what exactly do you see here? Here I am Sanya's. Okay, it is the possessive I am here talking about. All right, it is the possessive. Lunch is actually the main noun here. All right, and then 1/3 is describing my predeterminer. Clear, everyone? Yes, is that clear, everyone? Twice, four times, five times. Yeah, Dimple, you're right about that. Good, everybody. Now the intensifiers. All right, this type of predeterminer expresses what? Like you are surprised, you are disappointed, you some sort of pleasure or other emotions. So intensifying is basically working with some sort of an emotion that you are feeling. If I'm saying that it is quite a cold area, so what am I doing? I'm intensifying my feeling. I'm feeling a little cold here. Okay, now if I'm saying that she's such a rude girl, so I felt the rudeness. So that is my emotion, right? So I am using such there in order to intensify the effect, in order to increase the effect of my statement, in order to make you feel like what I want to say, that she is really a rude girl. Okay, is that clear? So what do we really see here? that example. This turned out to be such a beautiful day. So I am like here, like the thing I've given in the bracket is basically the meaning. For example, if I'm saying I'm very pleased by the day, that means I'm feeling very happy about this day. I'm feeling good about this day. So now here, if you see is working as your main determiner. All right. And sorry, yeah, is working as your main determiner. Day is your noun, everybody. All right, we can always write the adjectives before that. And then here such is working as your predeterminer. That's it. This is what you all will have to keep in your mind. Is that clear? I'm very confused. Actually, in term one exams, I realized that the spelling of my name was wrong. Can it be? You should get it changed, Corby. This is a serious issue. Like you should be talking to your teacher. You talk to your school teacher about it, okay? So she'll get it done. Okay, intensifiers expressing. Yeah, you are right about that. Alrighty. Now, see here, I'm telling you about the WH word. I told you that is also an intensifier. I'm saying, what an interesting idea. Okay, guys, understand this. Here in WH word is not like the WH word is not used for your question. Okay, herein it will work as a determiner only and only immediately after it should be the main determiner, that is add. Okay, and then interesting is the adjective. Idea is your noun. So I am surprised by your idea. For example, I'm saying what a horrible day, what a horrible movie, like that. Or if I'm saying what an interesting view, or what an interesting movie, what an interesting person, what an amazing teacher. So please make sure that the WH word can work as an intensifier only and only if you are writing the main determiner immediately after that. Okay, so please understand this. These things can be a part of your editing and omission. Is that clear, everyone? Yes? Is that clear to everybody? Yes? Good. Okay, so now we are coming to the other predeterminers. What are the other predeterminers? There are a few predeterminers that do not fall into the above category. So that means they are not multipliers, they are not part of the fractions, they are not even the intensifiers. So what are they? They are all and both. Guys, this is very important. They are part of the main determiner also. So looking at the question, you can understand if the given determiner here is acting as the predeterminer or the main determiner. If the determiner is right in front of the main noun, okay, that means it is acting as the main determiner. But if it is not right exactly in the front of the main noun and instead it is in front of the main determiner, that means it is acting as the predeterminer. So therein in your exam, you have to be smart enough in order to come to the right answer. All right. Yes, you're right about that. Okay. So we see these two predeterminers are used to express an entire amount, which is important. For example, if I'm saying all the students are listening to me right now. So if I'm saying all the students, okay, what am I doing here? Here in students is my noun, the is working as my main determiner, and all is working as a predeterminer. Okay, for example, she broke both her arms in the accident. So arms is actually the noun and her here is working as the possessive determiner, that is the main determiner, and both here is working as your predeterminer. Now all his friends, again friends is your noun. All right, his is working as the main determiner and all is working as the predeterminer. That's it. Okay, I hope that's making sense, everybody. Before all and both article is not used. Yeah, you are right about that. Krikarth, you are right about that. Okay, so that's clear, right? All right. Now it's a question for all of you. Okay, give me the answer. Identify the predeterminer. What is the predeterminer in this particular question? First, tell me this, everybody. What is the predeterminer? Okay, guys, let me just give you. Okay, this is just a random question. This is the predeterminer. Could you please tell me the type of predeterminer it is? What type it is? In the comment section. What is the type of determiner it is? Three times, all right. But what is the type of determiner here? The type. Is it intensifier? Is it multiplier? Is it fractions? Or you say that it is actually the part of others? What is it? Multiplier. Very good, everyone. So this is a part of your multipliers. Alrighty. Now we are moving to one of the important aspects that you all understand, like pronouns and determiners. Okay, a lot of students get confused about this, so this is also one of the major parts of the entire topic, that is determiner. So listen to me very, very carefully. All right. See here, a determiner occurs at the beginning of a noun phrase. I told you all this. You see that, right? The students, or my car, your car, or our school, right? So that is beginning, the very beginning of a noun phrase. So noun phrase is basically when it is a part of a noun, like my car. So this entire thing is a phrase. All right, and herein we are deliberately talking about just car. So that means here this is known as a noun phrase. So that it has to be quite simple. Is that clear? Right? Is that clear to everybody? Right? Bhumi, we are basically dealing with your determiners, and this is for class 9 and 10. Okay, is that clear to everybody? Right? So we see in some way determiner qualifies the rest of the noun phrase. We see that, right? Now, if I'm saying that this is my car, so in a way it is qualifying. Qualifying basically means it is giving me an information like what exactly the noun is, or what does it belong to, or what exactly the noun here is referring to. Okay. But a determiner cannot exist alone. For example, if I'm saying those classic songs were great, right? I told you this, like herein, if I am just saying that those classic songs were great, so herein those is working as my determiner, and of course classic songs is working as a noun, and my car is the big one, so car here is working as a noun, and my is basically what? My is basically working as your determiner. It's a part of your possessive determiner. So we see that a pronoun can take the place of whole noun phrase. All right. So what does that mean? Here and now, if I'm saying that those were great classic songs, this is the sentence. All right. If I'm saying that those were great, so that is okay. All right. For example, if I just talked about with you that those were those were great classic songs, and I used to listen to them quite a lot, many times. So my other friend who is standing with me can say that yes, those were really great. Those were great. So now the other person who is just having the conversation doesn't really need to use the classic songs again. All right, are you all understanding this? So the very first point that I made here is that a determiner, all right, it cannot be alone. Okay, now if I'm saying that those were great, okay, it may not make some sense. All right, but if I'm like in the context of the determiner, it may not make some sense. Like what exactly are you talking about? But when we are talking about the pronoun, I mean, you have already used one name and then you're going ahead with the next. Then you can say those were great. It's acceptable. And mine is the big one. That is also okay. Like my car is the big one. So the other friend can say mine is the big one too. All right. So pronoun, the pronoun can take the place of the noun phrase, but a determiner cannot do that, because for determiner, we need the noun to be there in order to provide an information. Is that clear? Yes. Is that clear? So we see that most determiners and pronouns, they are exactly the same word. We are talking just in the context of the word. Either as a determiner. For example, we can use either as a determiner before a noun to talk about the two choices or possibilities. Okay, the noun that follows either must be a singular countable noun. Always keep that in your mind. So if I am saying that either hotel will be okay as they both are near the venue, so it doesn't matter which of the two hotels you go to. So herein, what am I doing? For example, if I'm saying that which dress are you going to wear? I'm saying either dress is okay. All right. So that means that therein, what am I doing? I'm using either here as a pronoun as well as a determiner too. All right, why? Because herein I am using it right before a noun. All right, and it is giving me an indication that I can use both the things, or both the things are okay for me. But for that, I don't really need to mention both the things. Okay, is that clear? Yeah, Corby, you are right. So now if I'm talking about either as a pronoun, so we can use either as a pronoun too. For example, Mona is saying, which sweater do you like, the green one or the blue one? I don't like either. So here you're using either as a pronoun too. So either has been used in for the green one and the blue one. So that is where you can use it. It means that I don't like the green one and I don't like the blue one. Okay, is that clear? Yeah? Yes, you are right about that, Dimple. So a few determiners and pronouns are close but not exactly the same. For example, my is a determiner but mine is a pronoun. Like my, if I am saying that mine is big one. Okay, like like we are talking in the context of the house and you're saying that, or maybe car, that my car is a big one. You are saying that mine is big. Mine is bigger. So mine, the mine there is working as a pronoun which is used in place of your car. All right. And if I'm saying that my car is bigger than you, so that means therein I'm using it as a determiner. My mother. You cannot say like this house belong, sorry, this house is mine. Therein mine is working as a pronoun, but this is not working as a determiner. All right. Clear to everybody? Yes, come on. Give me the confirmation in the comment section. Look at the another example. Which flavor do you want? Strawberry or chocolate? Either. It doesn't matter. All right. So you see that how do we use either? Right, everyone? Yes. So fill in the blank for everyone. Go ahead. It was a great film. Dash enjoyed. So all enjoyed, or all of us enjoyed, or everybody enjoyed. What exactly are you going to write in here? What should be the right answer? Yeah, Chris, I'll be taking that. Don't be worried about it. What exactly is the right answer? Go ahead. Is it all of us? Is it all? Is it everybody? What is it? Okay, so the correct answer is all of us. All right, all is working as a predeterminer. All right, of is of course linking it. The preposition we can keep it in between, not a problem. And us is actually working as your determiner. Oh, sorry, the very noun that we are here talking about. All right, not the determiner. Okay. Alrighty, people. Very good. Now we are moving to the next type of determiner, which is articles. Okay, indefinite articles, an, indefinite the, right? So I told you all earlier when I had taught you this that articles indefinite are their an. So it is used when we refer to people or things in journal. Like when you're journally talking about something and you're not being specific or you're not being particular, therein you use articles. Okay, that is an, and that is indefinite. So A is used before the words with a consonant sound. The sound matters. Okay, please make sure that you understand this. Okay, please make sure you understand this. And an is used before the words which are used with a vowel sound. For example, if I'm saying European. Okay, European is one of the words which is got like E at the beginning, which is actually a part of your vowel. A, E, I, O, U. But herein the sound is Y sound, and your sound is a consonant sound. So that means for the consonant sounds, you're going to say a European. You're not going to say an European. So don't go with the concept that the word starts with A, E, I, O, U. Instead, go with the concept that what is the sound that you're hearing. All right. So how is it used? Let's have a look. Some words that start with the vowel but are pronounced with the consonant sound. For example, a European, I told you. And is used before the words that begin with the vowel sound. All right, they are used before singular countable nouns. For example, Gitika is an honest girl. So girl, it is single and countable. Honest, okay, O sound is there and is being used. They live in an apartment. Single, countable, and an is the normal thing that we have used. Alrighty. Yeah. So they are used before the name of the occupations. Okay. For example, a doctor. All right. Was treating him when he opened his eyes. And a is also used before few and little. Please understand this. A few is always used with plural countable nouns. Keep that in your mind. And a little is used with uncountable nouns. So a few months ago, I was employed. So a few, okay, which is what it is used with plural countable nouns, that is months. This vegetable requires a little bit of salt. Salt is something which is uncountable, that is why I'm using a little with it. Okay, and before little I'm adding a. Is that clear? Is that clear? Are you all with me? Everybody, are you all getting whatever I'm mentioning here for you all? Yes, guys, let me know in the comment section, please. Now the next. They are used before an adjective, okay, in a noun phrase. That means when we are talking about a main noun and there is an adjective like we did in the previous example. For example, Shikha is a sincere girl. Girl is a noun and sincere is basically an adjective, okay, and is used before it. So this exactly is the noun phrase. As I told you, when we are talking about the noun which is acting as the main thing in our actual sentence, like the main point, that is where like we consider it to be the noun phrase. Very good, everyone. Thank you for the confirmation. And is also used before abbreviations, okay, that begin with the vowel sound. For example, the doctor suggested an MRI. Here it is M, okay, and you see that S sound is there, which is actually a vowel sound. That is why you're gonna write here and, okay. And is used before certain nouns that are considered as a single unit. You know, for example, if I'm talking about that I had a bread and jam. Okay. So there in bread and jam, that is considered as a single unit, one unit. You're not going to consider this to be subject one and subject two. No, that is not the case. This is just considered to be one. And that is why you're going to write here a. All right. You don't need to write it like this. I bought a knife and a fork. Knife and fork, they are considered to be paired. All right. Is that clear? He's a bright student. That is good. Now, the. Where do you use the? See, before a common noun, the, you have to keep one thing in mind. We always use the when we are being very particular about something. When you are specifying something which is really, really given to you and you are being so clear about it too. Okay. Now, before a common noun, like the school is very big. So, school, okay, and here I'm talking about in a very common sense. Like I'm standing here, I'm saying the school is very big. So I'm just talking about school. I'm not just referring to any particular school, but I'm saying like that. Okay, so therein you can use it. Also, when we are referring to a particular person or thing, so like there is less water in the tank. For example, I'm standing on my terrace. I'm just looking into the tank. Okay, and therein I see that the water is very less. So I'm specifically talking about the tank which is right there on my terrace. Okay, so I'll be I'll be calling to my plumber saying that there is less water in the tank. Of course, I'm not going to talk about the tank which is there on the terrace of my neighbors. Instead, I'm talking about the one which is right in front of me. So I'm being very particular about the tank that I have got on my terrace, right? So herein I'm being particular. So you can use it in any context. For example, if I'm saying the green bowl is not in the kitchen. Now, for example, my sister is like that, get me Maggie in the green bowl that we have got in the kitchen. So I'm like that the bowl is not in the kitchen. So I'm referring to the specific thing. All right, that it's not there. So whenever you're talking about anything particular, therein you always go ahead with the use of the. Okay. Now, if you want to indicate the objects that are only one in the world, that means universally there is just one thing. So the Earth is called the blue planet. The Earth, of course, just one in the world. And the blue planet, why? Because blue planet is just one. That's it. All right, the books are very interesting to read. Ruchi, you are right about that. All right, guys, just keep up this in your mind that you guys are keeping a pace with me so that you're understanding it clearly. And if there seems to be any doubt in anything, let me know about it. Okay, next. To refer to a particular building like school, university, prison, etc. She is in the university. For example, you are standing right before a college. Okay, so you'll be like that. My sister, she studies in this universe, sorry, in the university. So you're referring to the one wherein you are standing right in front of it. Okay, alrighty. Now with singular countable nouns, it's so easy. She played the guitar very well. In a way, with all your instruments, okay, you can use the violin, okay, the harmonium, that is okay, the guitar. Okay, when you're referring to the body part, she collapsed due to the heart failure. I've got a pain in my hand. Sorry, I've got a pain in the right hand. All right. So you are specifying it. So when you're talking about the body parts, okay, you can write the before it. With time expressions, I'll meet you in the evening. I'll have my lunch in the evening today. Okay, or I'll have my brunch in the no, not in the, oh my god, it's completely a wrong sentence. I'll have my brunch in the noon. Okay, so that is what you are saying. Before something that has already been mentioned. For example, if I'm saying that Meera and Sham, they talk a lot in my class. Okay, Meera and Sham talk a lot in my class, and they are also very naughty students, and the students are also not very good in listening to the teachers. Okay, so now what am I doing? I'm using their the students. Why? Because that is now automatically referring to Meera and Shyam. Because I have already talked about them beforehand and now I'm just referring to them. So when you are talking about something that has already been mentioned, you can go ahead with it. For example, but the women was admin. So we are referring to the women whom we met or who whatsoever the name was. Now we are saying कि वो बहुत जिद्दी थी. Okay, admin is like somebody who is very ziddi. Okay. Now, before a noun followed by a relative clause or prepositional phrase. Okay, so now see, the teacher kept the notebooks on the table. Now, guys, see, on the table is your prepositional phrase because it begins with your preposition. So, any group of words that begins with a preposition is known as a preposition. So, now it says before a noun followed by a relative clause or prepositional phrase. So now it is a noun. Notebooks here is a noun. And before that, you're always going to write the when your very, okay, noun is being followed by a prepositional phrase. Is that clear? Karan, that's gonna happen tomorrow. So when you're referring to the familiar things, for example, the ceiling was wet. Like for example, you are in your room, you're referring to the ceiling of your room. So of course that is the case. Before the dates and periods, for example, I'm saying the 1970s. Or before a noun of plus, the drought caused the destruction of the whole village. Okay. And before the names of seas, rivers, which is very important, the Ganges. Alrighty, people, the movie was horrible. Right. Refer to particular. Right, right. So before names of public buildings like the Taj Mahal, the Red Fort, or before superlative adjectives, for example, Abhay is the tallest in the class. Okay, Dimple is the naughtiest in the class. Okay, so superlative degree of adjectives when used, you can use them. So everybody, come on, select the correct answer. Select the correct option. The or a Bahamas is a beautiful place to visit. What is it that you guys are going to write in? Karthik, that's gonna be tomorrow. Everyone, be quick in the comment section. What is going to be the right answer? A, B, C, or D? What is it going to be? I mean, sorry, like A or the, like that. The. Very good, everyone. That's good. Now, next type of your determiners, demonstrative. That means that they show something like this, these, that, and those. There are only four. Keep that in your mind. Okay. They are used to indicate the things or people that were being discussed. All right. For example, this and these, they are used to point the things which are near invisible. This pen, these students, these books, okay, these bottles, all right, these shoes or this shoes, okay, sorry, this shoe, and that and those are referred to the things at a distance. For example, this show is boring. That idea is fantastic. These cookies are awful. Those students are scholars. So show, idea, cookies, and students. They are working as what? The nouns. All right, I hope that's clear. Now, possessives, as I told you in the beginning, they talk about the belongingness. And what is that? It's a list. My, our, your, his, her, its, their. They show the possession that somebody belong, like it belongs to someone. This is my scooter. Scooter is a noun. The table you are sitting on is mine. So here, everybody, like the very situation of the sentence has been changed, wherein we are talking about the table you are sitting on is mine. Mine here, as I told you, is working as a determiner herein, okay, in a different context. I wonder what happened to her car. Her is the possessive, like car that belongs to her. Where is her house? House is a noun. It is his notebook. Notebook is the noun. His is the determiner. Our house is just outside the village. House is the noun and our is working as your determiner. All right. Is that clear? Very good. Now, ordinals. I told you ordinals just show the position of a noun in a series. For example, first, second, last, next, third. Okay. Fourth, like this. Don't be confused with your ordinals. Okay. Ordinals is a number that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And your cardinals is just talking about the position. She was the first one to complete the test. Okay, so now here first one. One is here working as a determiner, sorry, noun, and first is working as your cardinal. Sorry, your ordinal. Okay. Do you remember Gauri who was the third runner up? Third is again talking about the position. All right. He is the last person. Person is the noun, last is the answer here. Is that clear, Raj? What's not clear to you? Let me know. Now, cardinals are, or they are known as your numerals when we are dealing with the numbers. Okay, let's look at it. So they are ordinary numbers like 1, 200,000. Please remember, you understand this. Okay, please remember. I got first position in my class. You are right. Position is working as your noun, and first is working as your ordinal. All right. So cardinal, everybody is working as your, and as I said, please make sure you're understanding that this is numeral also. That is, we are here dealing with the numbers. All right. Now, did you get the first position? The first position. All right, like that. Okay, so yeah, example, two birds are sitting on a tree. Two is a number. Okay, we are here dealing with a numeral. Now you owe me $1,000. Bucks is actually working as a noun, and 1,000 is actually the number. Five of them is working as a noun, and five here is working as what? Your number, cardinal. Okay. Now quantifiers, as I said, they deal with the quantity. All right, when we are dealing with the quantity. All right. So words like much, some, several, a lot of, both, all, few, little, a little, they indicate the quantity of things. There was a lot of people. So a lot of is basically your very quantifier, and people is a noun. In the stadium, Anshika had some fruits only. So some is your quantifier, which is talking about the quantity. Fruits is your noun. And they have enough food in the refrigerator. Food is your noun. Enough is working as your determiner. Lily has much knowledge. Knowledge is your noun, and much here is working as your determiner. That's it. Is that clear? Everybody. Now coming to your distributives. So words like each, every, either, neither, etc. they refer to each individual of a group. All right, so this is something that you need to concentrate on, that how are we going about this. So distribution, like here, each parent was given a first aid kit. So parent, noun. Each is, I'm talking about the distribution, like whosoever was being present there, like whosoever, like all the parents who were present there. Okay, each one of them, that means every one of them. Herein we are talking in the terms of distribution, how they are being distributed. All right, distribution comes only when there's a lot, right? So that is why each is the actual determiner. Every bike, bike is a noun, and every here is working as a determiner. Now, every bike in the parking lot was destroyed. Please put the trash cans on either side of the house. Side is the noun. Either is working as a determiner. Neither child admitted to the misbehavior. Neither. Again, here talking about the distribution, and child here is working as your noun. Okay. Yuvraj, I've already done that, dear. It was being taken place on Monday. Go and check the video. It's available on the channel. Alrighty, is that clear to everyone? Now, interrogatives, the very last part, okay, of our determiners. They are used for asking the questions what, which, whose are called interrogatives. Guys, one thing that you need to keep in your mind is that in like the very WH word will work as a determiner only and only after WH word should immediately come the noun. Okay, like I told you right in the beginning, before the very determiner. Okay, sorry, before the noun should come the determiner. Now, what toppings do you want on your pizza? So here in toppings is my noun, and what here is working as a determiner. Now, which school are you attending this year? School is your noun, and which here is actually your determiner. Okay, whose baby are you watching all day? So baby is your noun, and whose is working as your determiner. So for your WH question to work as your determiner, make sure that immediately after it is the noun. All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, Dimple. Okay. Yes. Is that clear to everybody? Right? So immediately give me the answer for this. Yes. What is the answer? Fill in the blank. Dash food do you like? What is the right answer? What according to you is the right answer? Immediately, guys. Please tell me. So the correct answer is what food do you like? Okay, because we are here talking about the type. Okay, so that is why what is the right answer. I hope the session was helpful, guys, that you all got everything in your mind. Right now, I would like to share with all of you about the batches, okay, that we all started in the month of Feb for all of you. Target term 2 for all subjects. It got started on 14 Feb. The mode of delivery is going on in English. This is for class 9. Then mission term 2 for all subject. It got started on 14th of Feb. The mode of delivery is English. Then we have got bullseye batch for math, science and social science. Crash course is going on, which got started on 21st Feb. The mode of delivery is English for all the 10th. So guys, if you haven't enrolled yet, then kindly do that. This is for your good. And Big Bang Theory batch on science crash course mode of delivery is English. It got started on 21st of Feb and the very class is 10. Alrighty, Corby a lot many times there. Okay, so Bugs Bounty, everybody. Opportunity for all the learners to report any inappropriate content in the video. Be the first one to report a particular issue to claim your prize. Report any inappropriate content using the form which is given in the description below. Alrighty, people. So you guys can go ahead with this. Okay, make sure that you guys are like in case if you see that there's something inappropriate which is being taught by the teacher, you all can report that. Okay, and you are going to claim the prize for that. Okay, is that clear? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, Dimple. Okay, I'll do that today. Great, Ruchi. That's right. Now, guys, we have got the Iconic and Plus subscription. In Iconic, you'll be getting the personal guidance, okay, one-on-one guidance from the top exam experts. Then test analysis would be there. You will get like one-on-one guidance from the top exam experts. Study planner would be there, customized study plan with bi-weekly reports. And study material would also be there, specialized notes and practice tests. And experts guidelines would be there, study booster workshops by exam experts. Okay, and plus, guys, you're gonna have your live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, and unlimited access. So if you guys are going ahead with the Iconic, you're gonna get all these benefits. Okay, and along with that, you guys are going to get the benefits of Plus as well. But if you guys are just going ahead with the Plus, then in that case, you're gonna get the live classes, weekly tests, structured courses, and unlimited access. Okay, being your educator, guys, I would like to ask you all to go for a longer tenure. And that is always beneficial. So just try your level harder, that you guys are really doing best. Okay, alrighty. Now moving ahead, guys, we have got different plans for plus subscription: 48 months, 42 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, and 3. PSH 10 is the code, everyone. Make use of this code. It will give you straightforward 10% discount. And of course, an affirmation from my end too, that I'm gonna be there to help you if like whenever you guys are like facing any problem. Okay, and we have got different plans for Iconic subscription: 48 months, 36 months, 24 months, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, and 3. PSH 10 is the code. You guys can go ahead with this. Avail 10% straightforward discount. Make your life super duper easier. And mega offer is there. Offer for plus subscription CBSE 6 to 12. You all can buy 12 months or more and get free 2 months extension. Flat 10% discount on purchasing plus subscription of any duration. It's valid for first 500 subscriptions. And you all can ace your exams, everybody, 10th or 12th CBSE board, by 3 months plus and get 1 month free, which is really amazing. So this basically means that in the cost of 3 months, you're gonna get 1 month extra. Okay, so 4 months in total. So it's valid for first 500 subscriptions. Just try to be in this list so that you guys are going to nail it. Okay. And everybody, don't miss out the last Prodigy exam. Okay, it is held with the exciting rewards up to 10 crore. Of course, the terms and conditions applied. And for classes 7 to 10 learners, Feb 27 is the date. All right, 12 to 1 is the timing. Enroll right away. If you guys haven't enrolled yet, I urge you all to please go ahead with this, because this is really going to be so beneficial. Like once your exams are over, you guys go ahead with this only. Okay, for all your competitive examination. I hope the session was really helpful for everybody right there. Make sure that you guys are definitely understanding the topic. In case if there is not something clear, please post your comment in the comment section. All right, I'll check it. I'll give you an answer for this. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, kindly hit the bell button. All right, and subscribe the channel, and do not forget to like and share the session for your good. Okay, and definitely, guys, we are going to do a lot of questions tomorrow. Make sure that you are definitely going to be there, because I'm going to take up all the important questions, and I'm going to like go ahead with those questions via Mentiquiz.